What's going on, everybody? My name is Matt and welcome back to Controlled Chaos Gaming. In today's video we're going to be playing 2 matches with my new and updated Joltik box list for the brand new Destined Rivals format. So there's about 4 or 5 differences from the list I ran at Portland Regionals. We did choose to include the Iron Leaves EX this time for decks like Marnie's Grimmsnarl or Charizard EX. And it's also great to just have an extra switch out. We also tested out cutting the Clefairy and the 2 Psychics to add a 3rd Metal Energy and 2 Gravity Mountain to help with the Dragapult matchup, the Gardevoir matchup, and it can also be good into, once again, Charizard and Marnie's Grimmsnarl because Pikachu can hit them for 300 and take the knockout that way. And in the 2 games in this video, we did have the Power Glass in there, but by the end of the stream that I decided to add in the 2nd Bravery Charm. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel for some more content, and I want to give a huge shout out to our sponsors at Kayfabe Cards.
Head on over to Kayfabe Cards in Riverton, Utah for all things tabletop. This store is home to Pokemon, One Piece, Flesh and Blood, and more, selling both singles and sealed product in-store and online. You'll find their massive assortment of Pokemon plushies, sleeves, deck boxes, and other staple products. So what are you waiting for? Head on over to Kayfabe Cards. We'll see you there.
I'm sure that's like a fine matchup because I don't know how it gets through Pikachu. They could always gust around because I know they have the Guzma card in their deck. Might be going first again. Nope, they want to go first. Okay, this hand is pretty good if we have Capsule in deck. Or if we top deck Nest Ball for Latias, then we can just go get the Miraidon with the other Nest Ball. We'll see what happens. Hoot hoot. That's not a good sign. Oh no. The streak is over. We've hit a bolt. This is not a great matchup. But if they do whiff Prime Catcher KO, we can climb ourselves back into the game for sure. Okay. They have Squawk or something. Yep. Ah, Fan Rotom. That works too. This is not looking too hot. You gotta prize your Prime Catcher for me one time. Okay. Sick. Got it. Prime is in hand. Down Super Rod. Okay. Got 5 of them. We'll go grab Joltik and Pikachu. Psychic? Okay. Galvantula could be an out to attack, force them to try and gust every turn. Might have to split the energies here, which is awkward because we don't have Crispin in hand. Maybe this thing gets stuck. They do have Noctowl though, so I'm a little nervous. Jolting Charge. I feel like they're just gonna knock out something anyway. So like, I think I do have to split here because if they knock out 2 prizes anyways, it's bad. But if I put something on Iron Hands, they're gonna KO that, and then I can't even knock anything out Pikachu anyway. So yeah, we always just split here. Here comes the owl, number 1. Versada Stretcher. Oh, I see, because they're probably going to want to try and set up. Oh, and the second Noctowl is already in hand. So they must be getting Prime Catcher if they're going to evolve the active here. I think we got to get lucky and try and top deck access to Crispin. Did prize one gear, didn't prize any Crispin. But if they knock out the Pikachu here, I can't Fez, so even access to that wouldn't work. Do they already have it in hand? They already got it in hand, don't they? They totally have it in hand. Lance. Unbelievable. That's brutal. What kind of a hand was that? They had Noctowl plus Prime already in hand. Well, now we have to get Crispin here. Or Grass, try and buy a turn. It's so bad. It's all bad. And that's the reason why this matchup is terrible. Because that just happens. Okay, well there's gear. I'll thin a card out of the deck. Go get Pikachu. Huh. If I can, I want to amp this for sure. If I can't, then I try to go in with Joltik again. Maybe stall a Noctowl? I don't even know. Okay. Yeah, so it's Crispin then. I have to hope that they just like use all of their resources and can't establish a Bolt or a Slitherwing, because then we can still win. But we'll see. They drew the nuts on the first turn, so I will not be surprised if they do it again. But we did get the Crispin turn off. Okay, Rot plus Grass. Oh, they can knock out with Ogerpon too, which is really annoying. Right? Fez. Holy smokes, dude. Okay, they get rid of the Judge, which means their hand is broken. Yeah, they can just knock out with this, which is not fun. Means next turn I need to go like Ursaluna. How am I gonna make this work? I don't think we are. I think this matchup is just cooked. Yep. They've already got 3 energy in play. No, 4, so they just have checkmate on board. If only I played Defiance Band. But I have to have that plus Iono, because their hand is insane. Well, I have Prime Catcher. But I can't Iono. Unless I can Iono into Ursaluna Energy. Which is unlikely. I think that might be the best chance that I have here. I need to disrupt their hand for sure. Force them to draw into it. Probably have access to a Noctowl. We could Prime Catcher... No, it has to be the Bolt. Has to be the Bolt because that's what's threatening me. We need to raise our odds of finding energy, right? So a Super Rod. One of each, sure. Don't know if it matters here. Prime the boat. Okay, we need Ursaluna energy. Nice. Don't want to give them access to Stretcher, so I'm not going to bump the Area 0. And we have... How do we win next turn? Because we had to use the Prime. I don't know. Actually, this could still be bad. This is the best play we can do this turn. I'm confident in that. I don't know how we win next turn, though. Oh, we have Iron Leaves. I'm not used to having that. We have Iron Leaves. And that could be our switching option. Uh-oh. What they got? What do they have? They got that Bolt? No? I guess they just need boss energy? They're not slamming the cards down. So if they don't have it this turn, they have to retreat into a one-prizer to not lose. Ooh, they don't. So we win? Just to go get Ultra Ball? Ultra Ball for leaves. Yeah? It's one retreat, right? Cracked. That's a dub. This was a misplay from them, though, but we'll take it. It looked terrible, but we got there. Having the second switch is broken. Right? It's any energy. Bet. Sure would. Second game with the Iron Leaves, and it wins me the game. Love that. That's a nice win there. That might be a YouTube video. I think if we can just like establish other energy cards past the first turn of the game, because we literally never attached a single energy after the jolting charge for 4 on hands. Because we kept drawing into Crispin a lot, so we could have like had the chance to go Crispin, Gravity Mountain, Pikachu, but we just never got there. That's what Unfresh Stamp does, I guess. Alright, Mulligan, Frostlass, probably Grimmsnarl. Okay. Did want to play against this. I'm hitting some, for being at the bottom of the ladder, like I've hit matchups that I've wanted to see, so that's pretty sick. All 4 games. Okay, Badoo. Rod? Nope. Tandem unit. It's probably early hands here. Have our leaves. 2 grass, 2 lightning, metal, 2 grass. Okay, that's all 6. I will use the gear for, actually Crispin might be better. Can I have something that donks my Joltik randomly? I don't believe so, but I will attach to it and pass. Probably don't love starting Latias in this matchup, but it's definitely better than nothing because all my dudes have free retreat. Poff and Evo are going to get set up nicely. And the art is on. I have a feeling this one's going to be close for sure. Like, we have a lot of outs, like knocking out a Grimmsnarl, but like the damage counters and if they can put enough pressure on early, pretty scary for sure. And go get a Frostlass. So I think I could go get a Pikachu and then split the energies so I can try and set up for like a Bravery Charm leaves. Is kind of the idea I have here. Although I could go double hands and go all in on the leaf strat. I think their ace spec is Secret Box. So if I get Iono to 6, I'm fine. But I just don't want the damage to get on this and they go like boss, punch, KO between turns, and I don't even have access to Fez. Is it double hands ever? It seems so bad. We're gonna try this. And I think it's Crispin this turn. Is it? Yeah. Metal, grass. Grass to hand. Metal here. I'm gonna go metal here as well. Retreat. And jolting charge. I am gonna put 1 here and 3 right there. Okay. And if they do go in with Grimmsnarl this turn, I have Arven for Ultra Ball for leaves and Bravery Charm. Maractus. That's pretty annoying. That's pretty annoying. And an Iono. Okay. Okay, boss. Don't get access to leaves. They don't get the dark energy on the monkey because they attach to this dude. Hoping for access to Ultra Ball plus grass. Might just be another jolting charge turn, which isn't terrible. They're not really pressuring that much. I think we just get another Pikachu. Yeah. Crispin. This is fine. Get another Pikachu ready to go. I think we attach Grass Active, right? In case this sticks around. Do I ever care about this Artisan? Probably not. Yeah, I'm gonna Jolting Charge. Grass to the active. This Lightning goes on the clean Pikachu. All of our energies are thinned out of the deck. Okay, there's Arven. Maybe the grass shouldn't have gone there, because I mean if they poke the Joltik, then it just gets knocked out. Do still have Rod and 2 grass prized, so we're probably fine. A little nervous because they were able to buy a turn with this Maractus, so that was a good play on them. Here comes the Adrenabrain. Probably going to go on the hands from the Monkey Dory, if I had to guess. Depending on what they do this next turn, I would like to amp the Monkey Dory. They do go for the KO here. Okay. I am at a greater risk of losing my hands, though, with the energies, which is pretty bad. Don't like the fact that I priced 2 grass. I'm not guaranteed to go get it. There's the Ultra Ball. We don't need leaves, though. We do need a grass. So I probably shouldn't have gone 2 grass on the Iron Hands. That was probably a mistake. Probably a mistake. So does it ever just amp this? Because I want a Pokégear for an Arven, right? Then I could just get Iono plus KO'd. I'm gonna Power Glass this guy. I feel like it's just a boss play here. Hold the gear. Yeah, because then they need to reestablish Monkey Dory plus get their Grimmsnarl, which is, you know... Do they have higher odds of getting a candy play? They have damage in play. This is tough. Morgrim or Monkey. We'll take the Monkey. We're testing lines here. I don't know how this matchup goes. I'm not going to slam the mountain yet, so... Because we might need it for Pikachu. I'm hoping to hit at least 1 grass here. We do. That is extremely helpful. Okay. Shroud damage. They have such a big hand, I feel like they could just pull off either play pretty easily. But if I knock out the Morgrim, then that gives them room to go get another Monkey Dory and have 2 in play. And over time, that might have been a little scarier. So we'll see if I made the correct call. It's got to go on the active here. No? Oh, they might be playing the Defiance Band. There's the secret box. Yeah, I'm gonna assume they're playing the Defiance then. Second Budu. And Iono could be pretty annoying here. Yep, there they all are. The squad. I gotta find Gravity plus Grass this next turn? Ugh. Should I have established... Well, no, I got Nest off the prizes, but I had Ultra. Should I have established a Fezandipiti? Probably. Although my Ultra Ball targets aren't that great. Obviously I get rid of Ursaluna, but then what else? Oh? Oh, they might be trying to close... Well, no, it can't be a 4-price turn to win. I wonder what they're doing this for. No Iono? Did they prize all of their Grimmsnarls? Why would they ever go for this route? I'm trying to think of why they would do this. Okay, now I probably want to try and establish the Fez. My bench is locked. How many counter catcher would this deck run? Gotta be at least 2 and a boss. I think I'm gonna go get Fez here. Because we still have plenty, or we have access to Prime. And, yeah, we have Prime. Oh, but we would have to use it this turn to move this. Maybe this wasn't a terrible play from them. Whiff it anyways. Cringe. Can't Gustall anything. I mean, maybe this just does beat me. Because now I'm bench locked. I'm not going to attach the energy, I'm just going to pass. So I go for Prime there, then they go Gust Corner. So then I should have just not benched the Fez. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. So I probably lose this game now just because I benched the Fez, but I know that I can't do that. And I probably don't need to go double Pikachu either. I did start Latias. I just need to give myself more room to work. So I don't know of a win condition anymore. Before they take the 6. Maybe I can convince them to Iono me by grabbing the leaves. You know what would fix everything? Area 0. So when I screw this up, it's fine. I think I will put down a Gravity Mountain just to put a little more pressure on. So don't just want to boss anything. Probably run 8 energies. Yeah. It's not looking good. When does this thing get knocked out? It's gonna be too late because there's this Miraidon on the bench. Looks like I can Bravery Charm it. Probably just goes on the Miraidon again. Yep. So I think we have to top deck something this turn, like access to Prime. Because once this Miraidon gets knocked out next turn, they can just go Gust anything, snipe Latias for game. Okay. Yeah, they played it really patiently, which was good. Spike Myth. Okay, so we don't find Prime here. We lose. Probably still lose anyway. Okay. So you're saying there's a chance. $30, $60, $70. Has to go on the Latias. I think it doesn't matter. He just needs to... Or no, Gusting doesn't win him the game. Right? Definitely Prime Catcher. Am I taking the monkey? I think I'm taking the monkey. Or I can take out... No, I can't take this out. Oh yeah, I can, because yeah, I can take this out with Pikachu. Where's that monkey? I'm gonna take the monkey here. Because he committed a lot more energies, and this is gonna be the second one down. No, grass goes down here onto... this one. Bravery Charm does need to be attached. So he goes 30. This gets KO'd between turns. This can get KO'd between turns. Who does it go to? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's gotta be Latias. In case he gets another Monkey Door down. Spike Myth. I think this runs 2 of each stadium. I'll amp. I'll hold the gravity. Couldn't really ask for a better game here. This has been intense. Iono Arven. Would have liked to see the other grass, but we don't get to see it just yet. Was attaching the Bravery Charm incorrect here, actually? Because if he goes Counter Catcher Corner on Latias, it doesn't get KO'd. That might actually, does that lose me the game? It could, it could. I was more thinking the Grimmsnarl right here, but he could certainly do that. He's not going to. Which means he's gonna gust the Pikachu if he goes in with this, because otherwise he just loses. then I can just leaves for the game. So he has Iono here. Stretcher, okay. For the monkey. Grimmsnarl to thin. No energy left. No Iono. That's probably the game. Unless I'm missing something. How does he take 5 this turn? Stretch it for energy. Oh, does he? Hold on. Is that enough? I think he's 10 short. I think he's 10 short. The Frostlass ping. Right, because 30, Frostlass. I think he's 10 short. So we made the correct decision with the Bravery Charm on the Latias. Because that's what I was thinking, because if he gets another monkey, 70 is enough for Miraidon, but it leaves 80 on the Latias. He does just put it on the Miraidon here. Maybe he's trying to get Counter Catcher off the prizes, but that still doesn't win him the game. Being at the bottom of the ladder, we're having some good games today. Holy smokes. There's the Counter Catcher. On what? Fez, who's not going to attack? Maybe he's hoping I don't have Retreat Gust for game? Well, no, I have Latias out. Maybe he's just hoping I don't have Gust for game. Can't disrupt the hand anymore because he used Research. I think the best out for him there, which he did have it in hand, was to go Maractus up the Latias. But they did not. What's the cooler play here? It's probably Gravity Mountain Pikachu, right? It's definitely Gravity Mountain Pikachu. Or is it Leaves? No, it's Gravity Mountain Pikachu. I don't even think we didn't even need Gravity Mountain actually. That's funny. Because of his own ping damage. Topaz Bolt for 300 and the game. That was a really good game. Wasn't looking good for us. We did make a couple mistakes, but in the end, we got there.